A team, as Lauren mentioned, 5 of the 6 rotational players out of the lineup with little nicks and knacks. Take the world champions into overtime. And quite frankly, if a couple of calls go the other way, the Clippers may have won that game. Ty Lue was asked about Kawhi Leonard maybe ramping up his minutes now that we are 5 games into it. And Kawhi up and under, good footwork not there. And in a typical Ty Lue fashion, when he knows the answer, he's found success on the sideline as an assistant. Now part of the rebuilding project here in Washington. But Kevin Durant literally said, I know everything about basketball.
You know, early ticks in the game, and then from that point on, it was just special to watch.
See that foul on the floor, so Norman Powell says, don't mind if I do. Norman Powell, this game was an add-on to the calendar. This was not the original date for these 2 teams to play. Great footwork for Zoo, and he punches it in. He has gone sans goggles and scores his first bucket.
And as a result, you saw what happened. You saw the game last night, the way he shot the ball and how he's begun this game with the 2 threes.
Nice pass there to Charlotte, Toronto. None of those games are back-to-backs, thank goodness. Leonard drives on Kuzma, wants a whistle, not going to get it. Rebound batted up and in by Ivica Zubac. For the record, Jonas Valanciunas in his last 19 games, 25 of 41 from 3 against the Clippers only. Zoo with a rebound, 23-14 Clippers. If there was a rival to James Harden's beard, Valanciunas is on the short list. Oh, big finish for Ivica Zubac. Clippers out in front by a dozen.
Another beautiful, patient play. Couple games, right?
Ball knocked on the deck, recovered by the Wizards. With different variations of the Wizards. This is a rebuilding Wizards team, but there have been teams that have made the playoffs and have talent, like a Bradley Beal, like a John Wall.
Emotion. I said, this is what it's all about. Finally got a chance. When I've been watching it, seeing it.
Let's see if they can do it. It was a very nice first half. Zoo down the lane to the rim off the window, and Derrick Jones Jr. He is tied at NBA record. He's 5 for 5 from the field. How many people were in the medical staff, Dallas Mavericks 1992?
2. Trainer, somebody else. And it was ice bags.
2 to shoot. Spins, fades, fires. No, Zoo can't tap it in. Extra effort, goes back to the Wizards. Kuzma behind the defense. Harden gets it back.
A little flat offensively, and that's resulting into giving up some easier opportunities to the Wizards on their offensive end. And doesn't have to miss any time because of the lingering injury.
Well, you made the point how ridiculous it is of the time he's had off, and yet still comes in his last couple of ball games and has been as efficient as anybody in uniform. Overjoyed at his performance here tonight, as you can tell. First of 2 for Zoo, and we get a quick word from Hyundai.
You know, and the next step too, when you talk about extending minutes now, it's not just the actual time, it's because of the lack of playing. That can cause another injury. And that's why you monitor that and you progressively add more time to that. And that's a tough foul right there by Derrick Jones Jr. When he had his season of triple-doubles, and Wilt was still the guy.
I mean, Wilt was a great passer. He was a great rebounder. We know the scoring. I have a map. Powell on the wing for 3. Powell gets the rebound. Feeds Zoo. Twisting and turning and feathering it in. Ivica Zubac with 11 and 8.
Yeah, nice pursuit from Norman Powell. Again, the shooter work and finish.
Sarr for 3. Rebound goes to Zoo. Sarr 1 for 6.
Again, good hustle by Derrick Jones Jr. to get back, and then Powell able to make him pay back on the offensive end of the court.
I think to be a top 6 team in the West and not have somebody on that roster it would be pretty crazy. Final score going to be 110-93, and again the Clippers will improve to 25-19. They sweep the season series over the Wizards.